by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick it away to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets that hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. What a catch! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Running back with the football. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. They've got great field position here early in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He lets it rip. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down and 10. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. and the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Simon. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. They trap him for a sack.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there. Comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of this 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but it gives them a chance.
Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Gutierrez. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Oh, what a move. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over as their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's reeled in. It's Pringle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns offense will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return. But a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. You're kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but broken tackle. He released a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? That's caught. It's Gutierrez. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Oh. Talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Caught behind the line. It's Simon. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your...
Looking for a deep completion. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the one.
Boy, how about this defense. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
Quick throw to his receiver. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Finds his man. It's Moore.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Grinding away with the running game. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Texas, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense